Hello everyone. So now that's settled, we can finally start with the race. The 70-star League Division 1 today with Cheese and toastrider91. CLG's Cheese, of course. And this is going to be an exciting match. Cheese, of course, former record holder in 70-star. Still second place with a really good time, not that far off as well. And still have the world record in 120. Just PB'd in 16-star yesterday in a league race as well. But on the other hand, toastrider isn't too bad either. I don't know if he's been playing much, but he's definitely been doing solid. He's definitely trying to not get too rusty. So he pulling off some 49s, and he's still ahead of Cheese in points on the standings. So we got toastrider on second place at the moment with 204, and Cheese on fourth place with 202. I'm not sure if these are up to date, but still, they shouldn't be too far off. I just think that my points haven't been added because I'm third place, so in between. But yeah, only 4 points apart here. And toastrider has more, so this is definitely gonna be an exciting match. Gonna have to see who's gonna be the winner here. And a slight delay. Runners aren't ready yet, so let me see real quick. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Toast might have a 48 now. Yes. Not too sure actually. As I said, he hasn't been playing as much lately. I kinda wish he could. He could definitely pull off some insane times if he played a lot. But yeah, we'll restart. Alright. Runners are both ready. And we're about to get the countdown as soon as Cheese stops practicing Lucky to Bounce. Oh no, not Lucky Walking. The old school Lucky to Bounce. I think he's the only player that actually goes for that strat. I've never tried it myself. I always go for the glitchy wall kick. So I don't know if it's much harder or not. He's really consistent at those, so it doesn't really matter. I was supposed to be accompanied by Pity, but no one knows where he is, so maybe he'll join later. Until then, I'll be the solo commentator. If Cheese needs to stop break. Alright. He's finally ready. So we're about to get the countdown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that both of these players are gonna go for HMC late, and maybe even double plus. They definitely have the skill to do plus twice. And we are off. Let's go. They're both on US 2, so there's no version differences for them. US is 1 second faster than Japanese in 70-star, so they're saving that 1 second. That's mainly due to all the time save you have in 120, for example. You don't do those kind of stars in 70-star. Just the IROC boss fight is something you don't do in 70 because it's super slow. And that saves a lot in 120-star due to the text. Yeah, since you don't do it in 70-star, that's something where you can't really save time with Japanese. And overall, the text in the US is actually faster. It scrolls faster and has a little bit of less text boxes, for example, on the 100 coin stars. Yeah, let's see if both of these players can nail Lucky to skip. First obstacle of the run. Beautiful. And, yeah, of course, the sink. Oh, a little bit of a hiccup there from Cheese. Wasn't able to long jump, but didn't lose any time at all. And same goes for Bonk Flip. As Lucky to skip is the first thing right afterwards is Bonk Flip that can usually doesn't go wrong. And both players going big bomb, very, very nice. That was a clean clip. So they're also both gonna go for the slide first, which saves overall a second over going to Worms. No one goes for Island Top, which would be an alternate route. Island Top is really hard, so can't blame them that they're not going for it. It only saves around 5 seconds. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It should be something around that though. So it's not too much and not really race safe. I'm gonna say 0.7 for both. Ooh, 0.5 from Cheese, let's go. That's something you don't see every day. I'm not sure if he did the long jumps or the dives. It's easier to get a 0.5 with the dives, but you can't really see that it's a big timing difference on the slide times if you do dives or long jumps towards the slide in the beginning. Just that dives are harder to actually execute, but give you more speed going onto the slide, so it's easier to get a 0.5. You can even get a 0.4 with dives, which would equal a 0.5 of long jumps in the beginning. Oh, actually, she's going for Canless first and toastrider going for Owless. Yeah. No problems there, that's what you want to see. Worms is a really hard stage. Most resets do happen here. Maybe that's probably because you have to get a perfect Worms, or you want to get a perfect Worms all the time. And as soon as you mess up, you can just reset because it's in the beginning anyways. So we'll probably... Oh! We're actually not seeing Canless from Toast for now, and he goes for the Super Pro 100 coins cycle. And at the same time, Cheese also getting a clean Owless. Let's see if Toast can nail this cycle. He looks good. He didn't mess up anywhere yet, so he should be able to make it on the platform, and very, very nice. That is not easy to perform. The hardest cycle you can do for RTA, and that says something, because even though it's an RTA, it's like... It's not too bad in practice. And she's going for the same route, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Oh, but takes a fall already. That's a huge time loss. Just misses the cycle. It's probably... Oh, it even bonks. He can't get the backup cycle, which would have been the best option there. But also gonna miss that. Not gonna... Oh, actually, that's really smart. Just grabbing the red coin now and then doing the Piranha Plant part. And just already pulling ahead. Now we'll probably see that Canless. I'm not sure. He's probably not gonna go for texture setup. The Cheese went for the regular setup as well, just like Toast does right now. It kind of looks like something from ORT, honestly. Every time I see that. SM64 is so movement based, so seeing a setup like that actually work. I remember when it was first discovered, it was so weird. But we've gotten kind of used to it now, but it still reminds me of OOT. Other than that falling down from Cheese on the 100 coins, that was not too bad. The ending was clean, just that one part around the wooden platform. Oh, did you just go for single jump, Wild Blue? Alright, Cheese. Sally takes a bonk there. I would never go for that. That's not really... It can't even really save that much time over doing a side flip, if you're really good at side flipping. Yeah, Toast with around 10-second lead, actually. Might be more. I'll see after they both finished Worms. Worm exploding for Toast on 6 minutes. Let's see. It's gonna be around 13-second lead for Toast already. But again, it's just Worms. If you can keep yourself together for the rest of the run, that's no biggie at all. Alright, and Toast with a really clean Tower Star as well. Now it's kind of like everything Toast gets, Cheese has to get as well, otherwise he just falls behind even further. And every mistake that Toast does. Oh, and another mistake from Cheese. As I was talking about mistakes. Just a little small bonk. It's a clean back up though. So was a little bit too far to the right. Trying to get that triple jump. Alright, second slide time. I'm going for 0.7 for Toast again. And a 0.6 for Cheese. Now I can actually check out if Cheese actually goes for the dives in the beginning or not. No, actually it also goes for the long jumps, alright. Yeah, 0.7 for Toast. Battle of the Breakfast, let's see what Cheese can get. And then the 0.6, oh, I was actually right for the first time in my life. And now flying, it's not easy. If you've ever played this game before, you know how hard it is to control Mario while flying. And those first 2 red coins are probably the hardest thing to do on the star. Again, Toast, no problem whatsoever. And she's just following up. He gets those first 2 reds and now he should be fine. If you do, you can still, of course, mess up and miss some of these reds, but it's not as bad as well, it is as bad as missing the first 2, but it's not as hard to get the other red coins. And right into the next big obstacle, because if you do manage to die in Dark World, it depends on where you die, but you can lose up to around 40 seconds if you actually die at the end of Dark World. A death in the beginning is not too bad, but it's still around a 10 to 15 seconds loss. And Toast with a really clean beginning probably does... Yeah, he'll probably get Shigeru Cycle, which is the one that most people opt for in RTA as well. Ooh, but gets zapped. I think he can still get this, but gets zapped again, that's it. I don't think he can get Shigeru Cycle anymore. Oh, and she's with that hard triple jump. He might be able to get Shia Cycle, never mind. Takes a bonk, might not even be able to get Shigeru Cycle anymore. Has to slow down because of the amp as well. I actually didn't see if Toast got Shigeru Cycle. Yeah. Harsh Dark Worlds for them, but no deaths, so all good. I think their mistakes were pretty equal. Oh, hot double thirsty for Cheese. Just say Bits? Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant Dark Worlds. Bits is at the end of the run. My bad. I definitely meant Dark Worlds. You might not believe me, but I actually do have a 48 as well. Might have to reconsider my Mario career, calling Dark World Bits. Shoutouts to chat for correcting me. But alright, that was still a sub 10 for Toast. That is such a solid beginning. But she's right behind him. And now they're gonna get that flying island in the sky star. Trying to get up there with a fast slide and then into triple jump. This just nails that perfectly. And yeah, you can get this star before bomb clip. Some people go for it that probably go for like 47 or 48 times. And Cheese as well just matches Toast right now. But no room for Cheese to catch up. Just has to match everything that Toast Rider does at the moment. I see I'm kind of a chill stage, if you will. Just have to nail Walking Sword, which in my opinion is the star that mostly goes wrong. Can either bonk and die or just fall down. Oh, Toast just showing his... Oh my god, that was so clean. He grabbed that star so low too. If you fully jump dive into the star, you actually do lose a little bit over single jumping and then diving over what he just did. But Jesus, oh, misses the star though. That was almost really clean too. I know, just a little penguin star. There's nothing much to go into that in detail. You just slide down a mountain. It looks really cool, but I'm pretty sure everyone can pull that off. Everyone that touches this game. Overall, I don't think there's too much to go into detail in this game because it's so much about movement and not as much about... Ooh, okay. Not as much about pulling off crazy glitches. We're gonna see some later on, and I'll try to explain the best as good as I can. And Toast actually going for CCM 18 here and Cheese for CCM 17, alright. I would guess that Cheese is gonna grab the star that he's missing in SSL by doing a trick called Bless Twice. I will actually see, I don't want to promise anything. Ooh, and that hot triple jump. Now, what Cheese doesn't have to deal with is racing the penguin. I'm pretty sure, was it yesterday? Or 2 days ago? Someone actually got destroyed by the penguin so hard, the penguin just decided to fall off on the slide so that the person racing, I think it was J-Mo? I actually don't remember, but I was commentating too. And he actually had to do the slide again because the penguin fell off. So Cheese doesn't have to deal with that and Toast still has to win the penguin race and grab the star from the penguin race at the end with this route. Oh, a little bit of a hiccup there from Cheese. Nothing too bad though. Alright, it is able to grab every coin and the penguin is still there. If the penguin does fall off, you can actually tell if he's behind you or not. As you can see, he's still fine, so toastrider should be good. Grabs one coin too much, the star is gonna spawn really far on that icicle bridge thing. So he's too long at the very end and grabs the star, okay. Can be really scary, you can sometimes miss the star and then even slide off if you're not careful. So as I said, I think the rods are gonna diverge in SSL again. Or Cloud. We'll see though. I'm just sure that Cheese is the kind of guy that goes for double plus in races. But of course, that's also a big risk, just as racing the penguin can be. On the other hand, BBH is not such a big risk, it's a pretty chill stage too, even though there's no ice. Just gonna grab 2 fast stars here, and none of them are really that hard. I was playing by toastrider, and also Cheese was pulling off that big boost star very well as well. Oh yeah, no problem for Cheese. He's already leaving BBH. I still don't know. We're actually not sure what kind of pace he's on. Anything sub 15 BBH for BBH 19 is solid though. So he's not that far behind a decent time that you want to get while doing while he's doing run attempts. You always have to consider his skill level. And for him, he would definitely want to go for a sub 15 BBH 19. I'm actually not too familiar with what kind of time you want to get with BBH 20. But that toastrider hasn't really been messing up that much, so still super solid run. And now Pillarless, the really hard that I was talking about. You have 1 frame. I always go for big bomb, and you have 1 frame to grab a big bomb. You can also do plus with medium bomb, but she's actually oh no! He lets go of the bomb, and that's really bad. Oh, and he does! He doesn't manage to get that sidekick, what he always does as a backup. Oh no! And now toastrider just pulling ahead. I'm pretty sure he was still ahead. We just couldn't see because of the rod differences. But yeah, messing up plus like that, he still has to do it twice. But goes for the insane tower plus actually pulls it off too. What a madman after that mistake. He's still going all in. But yeah, you wanna regrab the bomb. when he actually goes for secret facility, there's so much to talk about right now. At the same time, toastrider goes for a slightly different. That's a really bad angle for Toast. That he cannot get that angle and jump at the same time. All right, there's just too much to talk about. All right, first of all, I would have done the other pyramid star that Toast is grabbing right now if I was in Cheese's shoes, because in case you do mess up pillars again, you can actually just continue to do another star and don't lose too much time. But Cheese grabs the big bomb, gets another timer place, and it's not able to jump off the sand though. Gets a slide kick this time, alright. So many mistakes from Cheese though. He's falling behind so much right now. But yeah, you don't want to re-grab the bomb with a jump dive so that the counter doesn't run out. The bomb would never explode. If you do land on a weird slope, you can actually lose it. But I'm pretty sure if you just sit on a hill and Cheese gets a solid second place finally. If you do just sit on a hill, the bomb would never explode. I think I never really am there for too long. I got other things to do other than watching Mario on the hill forever. But yeah, the lead is actually not too big right now, I would say. What happened to Toast? Those mistakes that Cheese had are actually massive. This is still pretty doable to come back. There's a lot that can go wrong in this run. Still insane that Cheese went for the second plus after everything that happened too. But yeah. Oh. Really clean reds for both of them. They both did a really fast beginning as well. But yeah, the routes should be the same. I'm pretty sure they're both gonna go for HMC late. I feel I've been liking that a lot lately. You can just do HMC after upstairs and grab the second MIPS instead of doing Snowman's Land Reds. And yeah, it actually saves the second. And you can do upstairs faster and fire C faster, which is probably the biggest benefit. Like getting to do fire C faster in a run. Fire C is a really hard stage and we're gonna get to that once we're there. So far, really clean level land for Toast though. Oh, Cheese with that hard flash grip skip as well. And Toast is grabbing the ledge for the second bully star. You can skip the ledge there as well, but it's really hard to get the movement afterwards and get the bully kill, like killing all 3 bullies at the same time. It's really hard if you do a ledge grip skip for that star. And Cheese does go for it? Yeah, he actually does. That's a weird angle for that long jump on the fire stone thing. Does manage to get a really clean kill though. That was nice. What? Toast is actually going for a pro boost. Alright. Damn, I didn't expect that. I was thinking he might go for the long jump stretch instead. Like, from the farther to the right. But nope, just does 2 kicks and then directly into the lava fall. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Cheese is going for the safer lava boost strat. Ooh, but does go for the glitchy pole ending. That does miss the star though, but that was good. And Toast almost dying, okay. Oh my god, there's too much happening at the same time. Every single time something is happening, it's either Cheese messes up and then at the same time Toast messes up as well. He narrowly avoided death there. Man. And definitely, yeah. Toast going for that HMC late, already gonna go for TDD and then Fire C, and gonna come back later to do HMC. Oh, and she's actually managing to fall off and die. He barely missed the platform. Man, this game does not give Cheese any breaks. It's already 2 deaths. And he bonks! And does he get hit by the fire? Don't tell me he falls down. He falls down and is dead again! Ouch! That's so unlucky. That bonk. Oh, and that definitely goes into your mentality. Let's see if we can finally grab the star. And he falls down again! Please don't be dead. That's the 3rd death! In the volcano.
Yo, what's up?
And yo, what's good, Punky? Joining me for Kokocom.
I looked at the calendar. I looked at the calendar and I saw pity.
Yeah, he's nowhere. Whatever. And Cheese cannot grab the 2nd volcano. So I don't know if you saw that, but he just died 3 times.
Yeah, I've been watching this race for a bit. He's having some Mario meltdowns for sure.
Literal meltdown in the volcano. That was not too good to watch. He's finally out there though.
What were you gonna ask me, by the way? Were you gonna ask me if I like just woke up or something?
Oh no, just what's good. It's hey.
So basically I didn't think I would be awake for this, but my life is in shambles, so here I am. If anyone doesn't believe my life is in shambles, I have been doing it to a 16 star, so that's an ultimate sign right there.
Your career is surely going down the drain at the moment. Doing 16 star? Nah, 16 star is fine.
I got a cheeky 6-second PB, dude. I'm on fire.
Yeah, I saw that. Congrats.
Oh, did Cheese miss the chest?
Yeah, he had to turn around. Or, yeah, pretty sure he did. He was really close to dying there. Well, these 2 are swarming. Let me, well, not Toast, not anymore, because Cheese is so far behind. But let me tell you about pace real quick. Our first live event. Exclamation mark pace for more information. I will actually first go into Fire C because that might go wrong for Toast. See?
Yeah, I'm watching this Fire C, but man, this is not easy on the eyes. Like I said in chat, I don't know why he does this saturation.
I don't know. He just likes it, I guess. Actually, it's probably only really bad in Fire C 2.
Yeah. It does look pretty bad though. It just everything is so red.
Too red. But it does get a nice level boost early at least. Alright.
Oh, that was really early.
And guess the Mr. Speedrun side flip wall kicks. Let's go. Well, it gets a good ending too. Oh, what a nut.
Can we just name it like a different strat? I want to say it's like Mr. Student strat. Oh, Cheese going for like
I don't know. I don't know what else to call it really, but Mr. Speedrun was the first one where I saw it. He didn't like in runs. I only know it from the single star, from Shia's single star.
I mean, people start calling the 50 starter BLJ like the Wilco clip, so we can call it the Wilco side flip or something. I think
SM64 culture is changing quickly.
The toastrider actually has like a giant lead right now. This is kind of insane.
Yeah, yeah, you haven't seen the 3 deaths on the volcano.
I mean, a good Fire C split is like very slightly under sub 150. Toastrider is literally like a minute 45-ish ahead.
And he's definitely on PB base too. Like a really good pace out of Fire C is a low 25. So he's definitely on that low 48, maybe it's definitely still 47 pace into upstairs.
Yeah, this is clearly not a Toastrider who's watching a movie right now. I mean, someone had to make that joke at least once. But yeah, basically Toastrider, like for the last 70-star tournament or whatever, he wasn't like practiced at all, but he's actually been practicing, and it clearly shows in his gameplay. Also,
Sure. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do runs or if he has been doing runs lately.
I don't know if he's been doing runs, but Cheese has a really nice fire sea, and he did interesting movement. He like did 2 normal like dives, and his rollout went over the red. I mean, it collected the red and went over the flame.
Ooh, and the dive on the box. At the same time, Toast had a little bit of bad RNG on the Skeeter, but was able to recover, so no biggie.
Have you seen that movement that I talked about? Just like 2 dives after.
Yeah, I saw that too. I actually
that's pretty cool.
Definitely also still got the good ending as well. So matching Toast on that fire sea, not letting go. Hopefully not letting that lead get bigger.
toastrider didn't get the double jump after he destroyed the box, but he got good RNG, it seemed.
Yeah, he's still fine. Can also still skip a coin here too.
Dude, I had a Wedge Railroad 100 earlier, and that last box was like the last secret. 1 coin went to the right of me and 1 went to the left, and I didn't think that was possible. Like, I did the double jump kick and everything. It blew my mind.
I think I know what you mean. That happened to me in a race as well, but just mainly because I missed the double jump. They went really far to the left and right.
Yeah, this is with the double jump though. Like, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, I gotta quit this game.
That's actually insane.
Okay, toastrider does do the side flip.
Oh, but misses the wall kick and bongs. Okay.
Okay, Cheese is doing the same star. Yeah, I think Cheese recently stopped doing side flip, and Cheese gets it too.
That's not too easy. I still have problems doing it consistently because you can like not get enough hate easily and just bong on the ceiling.
I'm super consistent, but it took like a few hours to get that consistency. But it's honestly not that bad. Like for a while, I just couldn't. I had some difficulty kind of understanding it, and then something just clicked and it became easy.
Yeah, probably have to spend more time as well. And Cheese also can do it consistently, very easy. Saving some time over Toast here.
I think it saves it's like a second if you do it for both stars, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it saves a second over doing a side flip. Just over all that movement, just saves a second. That's actually so much time.
I'm surprised I was one of the first people to do it in RTA because I'm like pretty much a dinosaur. I don't know who the first person was. Para was like super early.
I think Tago tried it as well.
But he dropped it, I guess. I don't think he does
did
it.
He?
Does he do it?
I'm not sure. I don't want to give misinformation. And she's already missing a coin. You can only miss 1 coin in this whole route. Otherwise, you have to grab backup coins at the end. So he still has to go through a lot of RNG here. Let's see. Let's get a clean first box there. Let's see the second one. Alright.
Let's see this RNG. Good
yeah,
RNG.
That's completely fine, yeah.
I mean, there's more RNG right here, but if he throws a chuck in more in like, yeah, like more in the middle like that, it's a little safer.
It was really close to the edge, but yeah, no problem. And
Man,
Toast just... Ooh. Yeah, you were able to say as well. Sorry.
Playing so well. Like
Toast through those secrets.
Toast is... I don't think he's 47 pace, is he?
That's really hard to tell. I'm not too familiar. They probably would need a really crazy upstairs and tippy, which is probably too hard, but definitely low 48, like mid 48.
What's his PB again?
I think it's a high 48. I'm actually not sure, and speedrun.com won't load. But he probably didn't submit it either, so... Goddamn.
I just open up my splits so I can compare. I'll like look at his THI time.
Let's see. Yeah, it still says 49.20, but I'm pretty sure he got a high 48. 48.50 something.
Yeah, it's still like pretty bad for him too. Nice clip there.
For sure. Like his movement is so much better than the high 48. I agree. Got that really sick clip there. And Cheese as well. I think Toast had similar secrets. Oh, grabs the wall a little bit. And doesn't get the second long jump.
Okay, toastrider's THI was 49 seconds behind my PB, and like I lost like 30 seconds plus on Tippy, so yeah, he can't 47. It's basically impossible.
But still, low 48, that's still pretty solid
Yeah.
for a race. Considering he doesn't do that many runs too.
Low 48 pace for sure. I find it interesting that he opts for CCM 18. I know why he does it. Personally, I just don't want to do it because there's that small chance of just missing 2 coins and you lose like a minute. That could cost you the race right there. It's very unlikely for a top player, but I just don't want to do it.
And I don't know if you saw that the other day, but someone actually had the penguin die on the slide. He just fell off in the race.
That can also happen, but that's like, it's extremely rare.
It can still happen, so I definitely prefer CCM 17 as well. And Toast just flying through that TTM. I saw Cheese had a few hiccups here and there, like ledge grab during the box star. This just doesn't catch a break from any mistakes.
It's gonna be really hard for Cheese to win at this point. Like he has to rely on Toast just dropping the spaghetti like he did right there.
Yeah, just like that. Spaghetti flying.
I kind of wonder if Cheese is even gonna go for breezeless. He does not like breezeless. I don't know if he's been doing it in races.
I'm not too sure either, but he would probably go for it first. No, I guess. Maybe not. Goes for reds first, alright. I know that people like to save it in case you actually do fall down on the log wall kicks, so you have another backup. But she's just flying through those reds. That was really clean movement. Ooh, and the side flip at the end, that was such good TTM reds.
I remember like at a GDQ event, Cheese is grinding the star and he got like a really good time really fast. He's definitely one of the best players at it.
Yeah, definitely showed too. And Toast as well, going for that speed kick movement. Let's see if you can match. Jesus. Oh, he doesn't go for the dive though.
Interesting. Yeah, Cheese isn't going for breezeless.
So I already saved time over Toast because Toast fell down. Oh, but that was actually so close to clipping into the mountain there.
Cheese still saved time over toastrider easily.
Yeah, for sure.
He saved.
Oh, did the screen just freeze for me?
Yeah, it did for me too. Happens sometimes.
Yeah, nothing too big happened. No, Cheese has these 2 log wall kicks left. So Toast is pretty much those 2 stars and the box star ahead of Cheese right now. And gets a nice wall kick back up on the waterfall star.
Yeah, there's not very much difficult stuff left right now. Like SL is like, it almost feels like SL is over after Snowman's Head. It's like Snowman's Head and like the box star.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. The box star is, you can miss the ground pump, but that's not even a huge mistake. Maybe like a second. So
yeah, if you just get over the wall like toastrider, he only lost like a second there.
That wasn't too bad at all. And it's easy to miss that ground pound too, so it's just whatever. You just take that. I actually didn't catch toastrider's TTM time, but he's probably around a minute or a minute and a half behind, maybe even more.
I'll just look at his SL time and compare.
True.
He's not even a minute behind my PV though, and like I said, I had a really bad Tippy. He's literally like PV pace by a good amount.
Still has to go through that Tippy though. That can, as you have been saying, Tippy can be a lot of spaghetti.
He is 55 seconds behind my PB.
I was with a massive time loss in Tippy, so still that low 48 is in there.
Yeah, if he plays amazing, he'll get a low 48. But it's like it was kind of hard to do that. Period, and harder to do it in a race, I guess.
Yeah, in that case, I would probably just try and go safe, just nail everything and not like try too many hard shots. And Cheese just not getting over that wall again falls further behind because Toast just didn't let Cheese any room there in SL to catch up. But yeah, now Toast doing HMCs. In my opinion, a really relaxing stage to do before going into Tippy. Nothing really hard about it.
I knew about that movement that toastrider just did, where you just do like a slide kick going to Toad.
Oh yeah, I actually saw a Kaiman, I think, do it, posted on Twitter, and that's when I started doing it as well. But it can also easily go wrong, easier than just jumping, of course.
I just do like a tiny jump kick.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Tago do that, but I think Tago does a slide kick now. So how did Toast get this massive lead? I guess it was just Cheese dying like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, he actually, in total, he died, I think, 4 times, including SSL. Like 3 times on the Volcano and 1 time in SSL on Ples. And then also missed Ples a bunch of times too.
Wait,
like sometimes I'd go with the bomb.
Did he actually die 3 times in like the lava line?
Yeah, on the same start too, in the Volcano.
Wow.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's I don't know what happened there. Because Cheese has been actively like playing the game and doing 70 star, so it's not
and
like
he also
he's rusty.
PB'd in a race yesterday, 16 star, so it's not too rusty at all, I would say.
Oh yeah, I think he tweeted at me saying that like he got the same 16 star time as I did or something.
Yeah, the 15:48 it was.
Yeah, that's what I.
I would assume he does, but I also don't know if he has been upgrading strats, but he can definitely get it. I'd assume he's good enough for that.
I don't know why, but when I do reds, when I grab onto the ledge at like the middle and go for the side flip wall kick dive optimization, I like almost never get the side flip in time. I don't know why. It's like impossible for me.
Damn.
I literally don't understand it. I see all these players get it, no problem. When I try it, I can't side flip. It's so weird.
I also was about to say that Cheese is like a minute 40 behind Toast now after that HMC split. He got a 41-10.
Yeah, I would be really surprised if Cheese wins at this point, because toastrider is like, he's pretty much done with Rainbow Ride. If he does like the easy strat here, he might go over pro strat, which can go poorly.
As Cheese just enters Rainbow Ride, he's already almost leaving.
Okay, he's doing like the normal strat.
That's fine. It's pretty safe. Oh, we're getting a sync. Oh, and Cheese with that old school like bounce actually nailing it. I don't know how hard that is, but it looks insanely weird to me. Weirder than that she walked it like a bounce.
Oh, Cheese like struggling to turn around. I think Cheese is literally the only speedrunner I can think of who does that lockety bounce. Like, I feel like it's either glitchy wall kick or the side flip one. I mean the like delayed side flip one.
Oh, Toast also going for the Toad first before TTC.
He has really good movement, going to Bowser in the sky, so like he probably doesn't lose much time.
For sure, I saw that as well.
Yeah, what? Instead of 2 side flips, he just does like a side flip and then like a double jump dive.
That's a really sick movement. And now TTC 100, he already got that beginning. That's probably the hardest part of the start, getting those jumps on those platforms. Because
Yeah,
it's so finicky.
The majority of the start I feel is like pretty easy, but the beginning I like kind of hate.
Also, like getting on the platform. So she's taking a bonk on reds. I'm pretty sure Toast had really good reds, so again, losing time over Toast.
Oh, how did Toast bonk right there?
He might have just barely missed the box and bonked on while ground pounding.
toastrider is having like a minor meltdown here.
Can recover though, not too bad at all. Still such a good TTC 100 for a race. Oh.
Very shaky gameplay, but nothing major.
Definitely, I would still take that. That was a decent 100 coins. Oh, and gets the wall kick on the thwomp. That was naughty too.
That saves like a whole second or something.
Yeah, it's actually quite a time save. Just being able to wall kick one time less or not ledge grab. So good.
Yeah, toastrider is an entire 100 coin ahead, and plus Toad.
So that's like still like a minute. Yeah, it's such a huge time. Such a huge lead. But she's also getting a really clean beginning there. Gets the ledge grab skip as well.
This just shows how scary Toast is, because like, just imagine if he played as much as most people at the top level.
He would definitely be at that world record level for sure.
I think if he like actively grinded this whole time, he would have at least one world record for sure.
Yeah, agreed. Then again, I talked to him a lot, and he doesn't know if he would grind for a record. That's similar to me, I guess. I don't grind too much either, so maybe he would do the same in CBA. But who knows? He would definitely be on that level though, being able to world record.
I seem to remember him saying that he would eventually go for like 120 record or something.
That would be sick. He's also nailing these triple jump moving wall kicks.
I think Cheese had a good 100 coin.
Yeah, I didn't see any mess ups either.
I don't know, I've just been kind of like mesmerized by Toast. I wasn't full.
Admit, same.
There it goes for the side flip there. Fairly easy optimization. Went for that too. This is spicy.
For the side flip skip, I guess just into a double jump. That's so good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Too hot. She's not able to save time anywhere. He has to play even as good. Like, toastrider's movement has been so clean in TTC, other than those 100 coin mistakes.
I'll look at his TikTok fade out. I can actually compare, because I like do Toad before as well.
Can probably still get.
Oh, Mr. Red.
Yeah. Can still get like a 48-20 something for sure. Maybe even 48-10 something. Nah, probably not anymore. Oh my god, I actually want to see low 48 from Toast.
I didn't quite see. I think he's mid 48 pace.
Yeah, he's like a 48-20 something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's just has to get through bits, and she's still in TDC, just so far behind.
Is he gonna go for Mana Cycle?
Oh, he might. That was so clean.
I think this is fast enough.
This should be it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the nut, dude? Yo.
The speed kick over the gap. Now we're gonna see moving right side probably. Yeah.
That movement is so clean. If he nails this too, that was gonna go.
Oh. That's a really big mistake.
Yeah. I can't believe he nailed Mana Motorcycle and then that up.
He was popping off. Yeah,
Goes for
triple
it
jump
again.
wall kick, main hard thing here.
Does he go for not moving? Oh, damn.
Okay,
that's so scary.
I'm surprised he went for that when like non-moving, because I remember him making a comment about it, saying it's like really sketchy or something.
It does seem really sketchy to me as well.
Dude, he's still getting a mid 48 if he gets his throws.
That's still PB for him, I think.
Yeah,
And
this.
if his PB is 48-50 something, which I'm not too sure.
If it's 48-50 something and he gets all throws, it's a PB. Because this will be like 48-40 or 48-30 something. I don't know.
You'd probably say something like, the bits was bad and I still PB. That doesn't look too good though.
Wow.
Ooh, misses the last throw. I think that was the PB. Still gets the win though. Jesus, just entering bits. He's already done.
That's like a 48-49. That's pretty good for a race.
Damn. That might still be a PB actually, but not too sure.
I think that was 48-49. He just split late.
Damn. That was actually a PB.
Dude, Toast. This is the rusted Toast. He's
Toast actually PB'd by 1 second. He just confirmed. Wow.
Alright, Cheese gets like a very low 50 with all throws.
So as long as he is like in that 3-minute range behind Toast, he can still grab a few points. Like he has not completely lost yet.
Yo.
So for every 10 seconds he's like behind Toast, Toast gets 1 point and Cheese gets the rest out of the 60, I believe.
I like how Toast said yo and you just kept on talking. Like,
sorry.
let's just continue the call, just not acknowledging.
I actually didn't hear. I'm so sorry. It was good, Toast. Congratulations on the PB and the win, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
Damn. How do you feel? I think that Bits wasn't too pretty.
Obviously, I lost like 30 seconds, but
I feel like Bits usually doesn't go well for you.
yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it goes really well, and sometimes it goes like really bad. It's like one or the other. Like either get a perfect bits or I fall down or die or something. I feel like.
Your movement was so spicy, and then just that action scene in that Marvel movie was just too much. Couldn't do moving right side with it.
But I seriously like I don't even think I pressed A. Like I had like a brain fart there. I feel like I like blinked and like didn't do anything for some reason.
Yeah, I think we all have those moments where we're just speedrunning the game, then all of a sudden we're just wondering what went wrong in our lives, and we can't play.
Yeah.
So how do you like overall feel about that race? Pretty good, I guess, because 48 is solid for races.
Yeah, you can't complain about a 48 in a race. Like, could have been a lot better. My tippy was like pretty good, except for Sky. I usually like mess
You
up
sound like
it.
complaints, man.
What'd you say?
They sound like complaints, man. Oh, it could have been better. I made some mistakes. This time
Oh,
sucks.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it's
still,
not good, but it's like decent for a race, of course.
yeah, definitely good stuff for a race. We actually gotta cut it short. Cheese just joined. Congratulations on the few points, Cheese. That was harsh in the volcano, dude.
Thanks.
But we gotta make it quick because we're actually behind schedule. Do you want to say anything, Cheese, before we cut it?
Congrats, Toast. Good race.
Thanks. What happened to the volcano?
I don't know. I'm just nervous.
Died
Yeah.
3 times to the same star. Sadly, it was
Yeah, I sort of saw it out of
brutal.
the corner of my eye.
Yeah, SSL didn't go too great either.
But yeah, now this race is over. GG's, Toast and Cheese. We actually now have Marika Double Dash, Goomba and L versus Toastrider. Again, more Toast. So
Oh my
stick
God.
around for that.
Toast is a madman. What is this?
But yeah, GG's again, and stick around for more, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks for having me.